Hello YouTube and welcome to Blood Bowl Tactics Match Day 3. This is our Wood Elves. We're against some Skaven. Let's have a quick look at the Skaven team. This looks like what you'd expect from a Skaven team at this stage of the season. 13 players, rookie-ish thrower, otherwise some assorted skills on the linos, with some injuries because, of course, it's Skaven linos. Probably should be reducing this cash because you can lose quite a lot of your treasury at this point, which give it 300,000. Probably should just get down to 290. You still have enough money to replace almost everything. These two blitzers are going to be a pain in the ass for us. An unskilled rat ogre, probably saving for block. Imagine he's probably new-ish rat ogre. And then you got the gutter runners. 3 of them with block. 1 with wrestle and strip ball is going to be a pain in the ass. 1 with sidestep. It's kind of exactly what you expect. 3 reels and an Apo. Our team, we got the tree back for this game after missing last game. Unfortunately, we are missing our one of our wrestle linos, which is a real shame. I think it'd be quite useful in this game. We do have our tackle and wrestle with dodge linos, which could be quite good. We have got the cheap block here, and we have got the dirty player. If a rat ogre hits the floor, gutter runner hits the floor. Thrower we probably should concentrate on now. And we need to get these catches start leveling up. Otherwise, yep, it is what it was from last time. Gonna drop the good luck, have fun to my opponent. Right, you missed. Hello, Christopher. How are you, Christopher B? How are you doing? Can't believe I restarted this intro 5 times. This is actually the one league I do end up quite often having to restart it because I see BB3 and my brain immediately goes Black Blocks Trophy, not Blood Bowl Tactics. Good morning, Tim. We are the Overdogs, but they only get 50k, so it'll be a keg or 2 coaches. Either way, it's fine. Christopher B did manage to go 7-0-0 with Union Elves yesterday. Big congratulations to him. We will be hitting Arena after this. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to play yet. We could carry well, we might spin all the teams till we get. I kind of want to finish the halfling run though. Really in a halfling mood at the moment. Actually, I think I'm in a tree man Ivar mood, or white dwarf, whichever it is. Justin, so the thrower, good morning. The thrower is there for the 1 turn more than anything else. It just makes the 1 turn a little easier. So if the ball goes deep on a 1 turn, you've got a good passing option. That's the main reason for the thrower. And at some point, he'll get leader. So it's a slightly cheaper reroll, kind of, not really. But yeah, it's mostly for the 1 turn. Yeah, because obviously if the ball goes like in the corner here, even with a catcher, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it's a 5+ pass. Whereas with a thrower, it'd still be a 3+ pass. You can make it a 3+ pass with a built-in reroll. That's why. You are right. He very rarely runs the ball. In fact, he probably won't even be on my offense. Oh, maybe he will be on the offense. No, he probably won't be. Same reason that in Lizardmen, I always take 1 Chameleon Skink as my 12th player. Just makes the 1 turn slightly easier. Accurate or Cannoneer, actually, at that point, because with Cannoneer, it becomes a 2+, 3+, 3+, 4+ pass. So it'll probably always be a 2+, 3+, or 3+. But yeah, I won't disagree if anyone says, like, you know, it's a little suboptimal on this list. It probably is, but yeah, that's why it's there, basically. I just realised there's a tackle catcher. I probably should replace that at some point. One, two. punch there. Yeah, that's fine. Toxic Shoe plays Toxic Elves. Right. Okay. We're not dackering, I'm just bringing him back to protect the ball. Okay. So I did that just to push him onto the tree, and then I used grab to keep this guy next to the tree, but then the tree killed the guy anyway, so never mind. Oh, didn't break armor? What a dicing. I think we're going to expose a catcher. I'm starting to actually not dislike free catchers. I think it just ends up meaning that you can't protect them. I'm starting to actually think 2 catchers is actually the right number of catchers. The only reason to have a third is in case one ends up missing the game. Which might be controversial, I don't know what elf coaches think, but I find the catchers are more of a liability than anything else. Follow-up question: how much do you use the catchers? It's for, as people say, it's for handing off, and the movement 8's quite useful. But I do think 3 catchers is one too many. In NAF, I don't mind the 3rd catcher because at least it brings dodge. Whereas in a league format, I think you can just skill up a lino, and they always get targeted because they're strength 2. Yeah, I was supposed to say, yeah, Genev. I think in NAF, 100% take the catchers because they come with dodge, and in NAF skills are incredibly useful. In leagues, I'm starting to think 2 catchers is enough, or the 3rd catcher should be over here and should just become a 1-turner. But it's also hard because you kind of want to, you kind of need to buy 3 or 4 catchers so you have the option to put one on the bench. But then there'll be those games you can't really hire and refire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You know, there's not much. You can't just keep firing them because they don't get the skill you want. Mighty Blow's a fake skill. I think this is going to be quite a cagey start. I'm in no rush to bring the ball forwards. This is a league, yes. Thank you. I got Black Orcs, unfortunately, which I'm really happy about. Like, really happy I got Black Orcs. In a format where actually I don't think they're very good, and after I'm extremely bored of seeing Black Orcs literally everywhere. Okay, makes the dodge. Oh, no, no, no. Bad Davey. Bad Davey. Glad I saw that. Okay, Collie, you actually need to kill someone at some point, okay? We're getting aggressive. Lee got a Bloodborne upstream, I know, right? hot take though is that high agility against like gutter runners is bad for passing though. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they've made some choices this edition, which probably meant to block from there. I'm guessing. Oh no, he's trying. Oh, okay, I see. You're trying to punch him onto the rat ogre, so the rat ogre doesn't have to punch the tree. That makes sense. It might open up the rat ogre to they're getting punched by my Mighty Blow War Dancer, though. Just a stun. Actually, that's annoying because that would be one of the assist squares I'd need. Goes the dodge. Eats it. Ooh, okay, maybe that actually opens up the blitz again. 3 assists here, but then I'm pushing into... No. If we're blitzing him, we're blitzing him with a tree. How risky am I feeling? Let's go for it. Oh! Oh, it works, baby! This is probably stupid. I'm not going to defend this as a sensible move. Oh, I wish I put the ball here. No, never mind. Okay. Doesn't break armor. Oh no. We were one off. I did just think about I should foul from here and bring in an extra assist, but never mind. Yeah, knobs are really expensive for league play, unfortunately. Those expensive teams tend to be better in NAF because you can... they tend to get skill packages to help them. Yeah, at least I didn't get sent off. That is true. It's been a very cagey game. Oh. What's going on here? Okay, pals. So my opponent messaged me on Discord. I was just seeing how they were doing. Right, so clear him, which might be a ball carrier blitz, and that gives me 2 punches with Collie. Well, there's rumours Brett's are coming back, Justin. So maybe, just maybe, you better play them again. I mean, when I say rumours they're coming back, GW literally did a comic over Christmas where there's a Bretonnian and a High Elf playing Blood Bowl. So they've just completely abandoned the Rat Ogre here, which I'm not sure I would have, but sure. I don't disagree, JLev, but the rumour has been very persistent that they are coming back. Oh, I've cocked this up slightly. Descending into 1D. Should have taken that block first. Oh, no. Can't take that block first. That's also only 1D. I'm doing a really good job of screwing this up. There we go. Not convinced this ball's particularly safe right now. But also the Rat Ogre's not particularly safe right now. It was a double 6, but I will take the sending off if the Rat Ogre's gone for the game. Apo doesn't work. I should have just done the block with the wrestle dude, and that would have made it 2 into 2. That was completely me being bad. And I've been sent off. Now the Gutter Runners can 100% get to this ball. I have left myself a little open here. But we've also got rid of the Rat Ogre, so who won really? I mean, potentially the Skaven if they get the ball now. Oh, goes for the blitz up here. And that is a double skull. Gets the knockdown. Surprised they didn't go for the strip ball and the bull. They could have, what, 100%. I mean, the side step makes it less good because I just come this way. I just jump this way, and then the ball hopefully ends up in one of these squares. But yeah, no Rat Ogre for the second half. Makes me feel, it feels nice. Just now needs to concentrate on the concentrate on the blitzers and the gutter runner. The gutter runners, sorry. We've still got 3 turns to score, so we're still well within the window we'd want. Hey, Dr. Bagusi. You can change. Yeah, I could. In my head, he was not standing. I don't know why. I just. Yeah, in my head he wasn't standing, so it was 2 into 2 no matter what I did, and then I cocked it up. But I mean, it cost us a re-roll, but we got the result we needed in the end. Hopefully that re-roll doesn't cost us a touchdown in a minute. We're probably coming this way. Especially as there's a gutter runner we can punch on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it depends what he does with him. He has been very happy to dodge these guys out, so if I say, yeah, this is probably a dodge. Right. Let's put the ball where the ball's going. And we can work out the rest from there, can't we? Oh, no, actually I need that square. Okay. Okay, I've cocked this up slightly. Brilliant. He probably should be here, but we'll make it work. It's fine. Right, Mr. Tree, are you going to move? You are. Good. That makes this a lot easier then. Nice KO. Mighty Blow does something. Okay, I mean they have got a keg, so these KOs aren't particularly useful. This is a Blood Bowl turn by the rats, not a turn that I endorse, but a turn. That's legally that was a turn. Yeah, I think they should have put pressure on the ball. I personally think this is a bit too passive. Oh, I forgot to dodge him out. Never mind. If he ends up just tagging out the Mighty Blow tackle blitzer, I'm not particularly upset. But also, my idea on how Skaven should play is completely warped by watching Crystal Hunter for years, and I'm not sure Crystal Hunter is the well, he is the standard Skaven coaches should be held to. But I don't think I have the guts to play the way he play the game the way he does. Right, so with Skaven, I always find you've got Wood Elves are the same, to be fair. Just make sure I'm not letting them behind. We haven't. I think there does come a point where you have to play balls to the walls. but also, I think there is a point where you have to know when not to play balls to the walls. Oh, this is slightly scary. Okay, so you get there. Something based cage is about to come up. Now, I've kind of committed to this. I'm not really happy with it, if I'm honest. Hate the double rush. It's probably just dodge of you, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Where's the best square for you to go to? Probably... You come here, but the catch can go there, and that does limit where they can go. Not 100% convinced about that. I had the silly idea that higher thrower could have a special trait where they get +1 to short passes and long passes, so they could be +2 to long bomb. Ignore blizzards. I would like them. I would like to see some crazy, like, just give high elf throwers +2+ and see what happens. I mean, we're gonna score, but first, there's a gutter runner surf on, and I can't say no to a gutter runner surf. KO'd. Okay, well, all the KOs might do something. Street. No, so Street. Yeah, I completely agree, Street, and welcome to the chat. Wildly Inaccurate is one of the dumbest rules to ever have graced Blood Bowl. 100% Wildly Inaccurate is just bad. There's no. I think there's no other way of describing it. As it's just a bad rule. And I would like to see it change, gone. Strong rumours, if you believe the stuff that was on Facebook this week, apparently it is going next edition. But we'll have to wait and see if those rumours are credible or not. But yeah, I Wildly Inaccurate, I think, is one of the dumbest rules in the entire game. Wildly Inaccurate, but I like the passing stat. I think the passing stat was a good idea. Yeah, but gone from how it is right now, where it is just, goes and, unless your quarterback is Mitch Trubisky, I don't know how you've ever come to the conclusion that Wildly Inaccurate makes any sense in a game. I hope for more teams rather than New Edition. I think you'll get both, Street. Gnomes sold incredibly well. Like, incredibly well. And I'm pretty sure GW looked at that and went, oh, people want... There's an appetite for new teams then. Yeah, J-Lev, I completely agree with that. And if Wildly Inaccurate was a rule that said if you do not have the pass skill, which would be too overcomplicated, but if it's something like if you don't have the pass skill and you roll a 1 after modifiers, it's Wildly Inaccurate, I'd be up for that. So, like, you know, if like a zombie tries passing a ball, not zombies can. If a skeleton tries passing a ball, then I think there's an argument for it. But like, if you're a competent quarterback, wildly inaccurate should not exist. Well, there goes one of the rerolls. And there goes the one turn. And not even dead. But I would be surprised at why inaccurate stands, because we've got a new head designer now, and he seems a bit more switched on. Yeah, a one should always fail. A one should always fail, and a one should be a fumble. I've got no issues with the fumble mechanic. I just have issues with wildly inaccurate being a thing. Yeah, one should always fail, because that's the fundamental rules of GW games. One always fails. Throwing the ball backwards. No. I mean, occasionally, but not often. I think we're about to get fouled. Who did the block? You did. So, if we... No, it doesn't matter either way, does it? We're probably getting stamped on here because they've got bench. Potential. You'd assume they have a player coming on. Yeah, we're getting stamped on. 2, 4, 6. Can they... He died... He got the niggle in the first game of the season. Can he get injured in the third game of the season? And we have to learn to play without a tree. Doesn't get hurt. Fantastic. And he's been caught. And the referee sends him off. So if he doesn't wake up, we are actually a player up. Unfortunately, he woke up. No, the keg actually made the difference as well. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'd like to see changed about the game. Wildly inaccurate just can do one. Argue the Cool can do one. Press the Nuffle can do one. OWA should be made better. Dwarfs need a complete rewrite. OWA, sorry, Street. Argue the Cool should be a goblin only rule. Is what I personally feel. I don't think every team should have Argue the Cool, but I think goblins, it should be goblin only. I mean, I love Argue the Cool when it works for me. I hate it when it doesn't work for me. But I have no issues with only goblins, because goblins need something, and they keep getting nerfed. My only issue with bribery and corruption teams is that I don't want Underworld having it. But if it was bribery and corruption only, then sure, I would also be up for that. Well, it would have to become... If you keep biased ref, it would basically have to be a rule, wouldn't it? Because you could just make Underworld not... Yeah, but Underworld should be bribery and corruption from the fluff, shouldn't it? But yeah, to be fair, you could... Yeah, they could lose bribery and corruption, and I don't think anyone would care. Oh, is this a Dakar? Probably not, because you've based too much here for this to be a Dakar. So, because you can't... Because even if these two blitz... They've still got to dodge off the tree. Hey, Grave. You see, the people I speak to said that that's not true, but the thing with playtesting is... What one playtest group has playtested, what another playtest group has playtested, could be two different things. I've done some playtesting for games over the years, and when I was playtesting a card game, we had different cards from another group, like just different cards, and. Like the core, like, imagine there's 120 new cards coming into the game. The core, like, 80 to 100 was the same. And then we had 20 different cards from someone else. From another group. We only found that out this out later because they didn't want us talking to each other. But they were just testing. They were just testing different things and wanted different samples. So sometimes what one play and also playtesting goes through so many iterations. They try different things. Rumors can be from one playtest at one time, then can be different another playtest another time. So that if it is true that that those teams are going, which is say I'm still not convinced. But we'll see. It does make you think, well, Cyanide charge people for Underworld, and then they could be gone, which leaves a bit of a bad taste, if I'm honest. I didn't mean to follow that, but never mind. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Blood Bowl 3. They have said they want to be rules compliant, so I imagine any changes to the rules they would implement. But who knows? Not my thrower. He's got 1-star player point. We are capped at 10 for the rest of the game. Oh, he didn't try picking up the ball last turn. Why did he not try picking up the ball? Must have forgotten about it. I mean, the ball was quite safe, to be fair, but yeah, must have just forgotten about it. I mean, if let's say they get rid of Renegades, Underworld, and OWA aren't in the rulebook, I imagine they'll do Legends rules for them. So I'm assuming then Blood Bowl 3 could keep them, but who knows? I think there's some stuff on that article I agreed with. There's some stuff I did not agree with. I think I said to someone, the second they said, oh, Chaos Dwarf sold really well, I'm like, no, they didn't. Chaos Dwarf sold really badly. So I've no idea what they're on about on that bit. Hey, Quincy. Oh, so there was a post on White Dwarf apparently with some leaks, which we'll talk about because Andy got named as a source, which he was really unhappy about, which I'm not really shocked. But oh, this is a league match, yes, so we'll be doing arena afterwards. He's got Fend anyway, so we could do that. No, because yeah, I guess. Hey, Freezing Star, how you doing, buddy? Just a stun. Morning, Anarian. We are... they're about 1,400. We're like 50 TV more. So like mid-TV. This is the second season of Black Box... Not Black Box Trophy. I keep calling it Black Box Trophy. Blood Bowl Tactics. This is our second season. We're in Division 3 this season. We won our league last year. Got promoted. Oh. Sorry, this is about 1.4 1.4 million for them. We're a bit more. We're a little bit more. This is the second season, so this is our 12th game with the team. We won our division last season, got promoted, and we're now in Division 3. And we are currently 1-1-0 after having the first game of the season. We played Nurgle. And we knocks down their ball, I want to say 4 times. And every time it either scattered to one of their players who caught it, or it would do like 2 bounces and end up near the Beast of Nurgle. And I'm just like, ah. And then they did a bit of a, not a crazy, I don't want to say a crazy play, but they made the dice they needed to score on the last turn. And then our one turn failed, I think, immediately to like a foul appearance or something. So we probably should be 2-0-0, but sometimes that's the way the ball bounces. And it's fine. That could be the blitz. I can't. Well, it can still be the blitz, but no, that's not the blitz now because he's based on a tree. That'd be silly. Probably should still be the blitz actually, even though I really hate it. Well, that could be the blitz. Is a rush though. Should have blitzed before I moved the tree. That was a mistake. Oh, yeah, I don't like this angle now, actually. He gets up and does the 1D here, and it works. There's just 2+ dodges through there. But it doesn't look like they're doing that, so I think we might be okay. Hey, Joy, how are you doing? Apparently, according to someone who came into chat the other day, they have some good sources, but, I mean... I've played GW games for longer than I care to talk about. And the rumour mill is always, for every, like, if you hear 10 things, probably 1 or 2 of them are correct. And if it's not somewhere that's been a reputable source before, I generally take it with a massive pinch of salt. See if I can find it, yeah. And quite often, and I think that's the case with some of these rumours, quite a lot of rumours are actually common sense. Like if you were to guess what's coming like at the start of next edition, it wouldn't be crazy to go, oh, I think High Elves and Tomb Kings are coming, because they're the last 2 leagues of Legend. So it's not really, it doesn't take it doesn't take a genius to work out that could well be the that's potentially coming. It's just one of those. You know, quite often people. Oh, I can't find the post now. I wonder what got taken down. Oh no, found it. Rock's a good skill. How do I share post? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah. More share options. Huh. There's not just a copy link option anymore. That's weird. If you go to the Blood Bowl community page, it was posted on the 16th, so 4 days ago. Although I would be careful going to the Blood Bowl community page. It can be quite a cesspit of interesting views on the world. Oh, I've got grab, idiot. That was silly. Oh, nice. Punch him. Collie has not done much murder on this today, and that's slightly disappointing. She needs to up her murder game.
Something's wrong. Murder isn't working, and that's all we're good at.
I mean, you know it. Okay, we're even on players again, though. That means Shamber's now 4-star player points away from dodge, which is nice.
Sometimes you have to roll the hard 6.
Because she hasn't got a chainsaw. It could be a visual bug. I mean, maybe. Ooh. Ooh. Is there going to be a surf on here? Oh, they're going for it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can only get. I'm assuming they're handing off the ball here, because otherwise he only gets to here. And I'm not sure that's good enough, if I'm honest. Well, okay, he can get here with a rush. Oh, he's only already done a rush. I just always hate rushing of the ball carrier, because, you know, Blood Bowl dice. Oh, Duras has got dodge on auto. That's good to know. That's probably how little dodging I made him do. Yeah, it could be a 2-up pass. Could run to here, pass for 2-up. 2+2+ with rerolls. I don't, that part I wouldn't hate. Although obviously the potential fumble would be as doing a handoff. Okay. No, he did rush. Okay, it looks like they're going for. If we can force them in on to give us 3 turns back, I'm kind of happy. What this team really needs at this point, though, we need some more sidestep, just so we can be annoying. We've only got the 1 sidestepper at the moment. Oh, didn't dodge him. Interesting. Here, man, stand not dodging. Right. Go tree. No, that was code for please break his legs, not for just push him nicely to. No, okay, so we need to do this first. Okay, Collie. Seriously, have a word about this mighty blow and how it's been so disappointing so far.
You like that? You like that?
Nice pow. One, 2, 3, 4. So you're going there. So I think you come here. Okay. I mean, they can 100% score from here. They also could choose not to. Something could go wrong. So it looks like they're going to blitz here and come over here. That would be my guess. The ball is now, though, no longer on sure hands, which makes the dive feel a little better. Well, not even feel a little better, feel a lot better. I mean, we still have the one turn to fall back on. It's not like we're in a massive rush with this. Because their one turn failed. We've still got 2 rerolls and a 1 turn, so we've still got 10 players at this point. So it's not too hard a 1 turn. 7, 8, 9. So he's probably coming here. Can you fully cage this up? Well, this is getting quite loose. This definitely feels like this starting to definitely feel like this is a strip ball dive in. Yeah, that's why I wanted her. That's why I wanted the thrower here, because it just meant that if that blitz works, they still didn't have just an easy walkthrough. But I didn't think it was worth the reroll personally. Ooh, this would be a big fail. With snakes, this is massive. Snakes into badly hurt. Okay. Well, that just made this very interesting. What does Blood Bowl 3 think the best way of this in?
Why did it have to be snakes?
Blood Bowl 3 thinks a 3+3+3+ is the best way in.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Are you not entertained?
Whereas I think a 3+2+ sounds a lot better. Hot take, 3+2+ better than 3 3+s. Oh, Jakarta, thank you very much for the raid.
A pistachio, a pecan, and an acorn walk into a bar. The barman says, "You're all nuts."
Jakala01 just raided with 1 viewers.
Jakarta, how was the stream? Hope it went well. How many more players do I move before I do this? I think that's it, so I want everyone else for the recovery. Oh, we failed the leap. That sucks. That sucks. Well, for 1 and a 2, it wouldn't have mattered what we did. What, from that square? Because it's a 3+ leap. Oh, I should have done from this square and not done the rush. Ah, right, yeah, okay. Oh, it didn't matter, we failed the leap. I think it's because in my mind this was a better square to be in afterwards. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, I was still rolling a 1 and 2. It didn't matter which square I leaped from. Can't re-roll it. Wrestles, good skill. I think you just score here as a Skaven, don't you? Because they've got no screen now. So that'll give us 2 turns to score back.
You see, there was a tiny flaw in the plan. What was that, sir? It was bollocks.
Surely they're scoring here, right? You can't defend the ball against Wood Elves with just two rats. Right? You just score now? They score. Okay, so we've got 2 turns to score back. And we are now a player up as well, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah, probably there was a better leap square. I'm as I've said many times, I'm still getting used to this whole wood elfing thing. How the dancer ignored the score. That's the BB Nut School of Blood Bowl there, Christopher B. Blood Bowl 1 and 0. Yeah, the W rule. Right, where's the thrower? Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's probably a little too risky. Just blitz him instead, because being here is still a scoring threat. It would be nice to get that tackle Mighty Blow down. See what happens. Pitch invasion. Knock down 1 gutter. There's still 1 less gutter runner to worry about. Right, first things first. Let's get the first scoring threat in. Before we do anything else, scoring threat good. Nice stun. I'm now wondering that should actually be the blitz. No, so I've said if I'm going to do that, I've set it up wrong. Block, good skill. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, where can the gutter runners get to? There, so we just come back to here. Nice pow. Come on. Still stun. Stun is good. Okay, let's see what they do. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Skaven, 6 Skaven to try and stop us. That's not a knockdown. I'm gonna go here. Keep tackle on the gutter runner. Only a 1D. Blitz is the catcher. Gets the knockdown on Grave. And I said, I want to look at the armor break stats after this. I think I've been very lucky on the armor front. So now makes it 2 dice. Needs a full power though. Oh, doesn't take it. Interesting. Gets a knockdown because we... Of all the skills we got and of all the staff... But this guy is so close to getting wrestle and being amazing. But how many star player points this one-liner got? I think Nurgle's Rock keeps getting MVP. The tackle was random, to be fair. Fails the dodge, might as well re-roll it. Oh, into dead, nice. Right, who do we score on? Do we score on you? Or do we score on... I think it's better to score on the catch. We need to skill up the catches, so I think it's best to score on the catches. How rowdy am I feeling before we do the score? Can I make this? So we're going to pass to him, and he's going to hand off to good Elf Merton. We can't make it 3 dice, I don't think. So we'll just do... Oh well. Right. And there we go. That's 2-1. I'm not re-rolling to that. Lost connection, because that bug's come back with a vengeance this season. There we go. Takes us to 1-0 with the team. I mean, it's not the worst bug. It's just the first few times it happens, it absolutely petrifies you that you're going to lose the game. You're going to lose the data, and you go, "Oh no!" But it's not the worst bug in the world, but it's still annoying. Especially when it happens and you don't know what the result was. Astro Minus with the MVP. A little bit of a wasted one, unfortunately. That takes us to the top of the league, although there's still 1 game to be played. By the looks of it, at least 1 game. Yes, 1 game to be played. So the Lizards could go back to the top. But they're still a good solid start to the season. Oh, God, our TV is so bloaty right now. 2 more star player points and the dirty player gets sneaky git. Nice. You need 4 more for dodge. You need 2 more for wrestle, isn't it? Yeah, 2 more for wrestle. I am gonna random here. Because fend, okay. Because we've got the money to fire and rehire anyway, so I don't hate it. We've played 12 games? Yeah, we've played 12 games. The thing is, last season we didn't retake any casualties until the last couple of games, and then we got quite beaten up. So we started this season. A little ropey because of how we ended last season. But we're now getting back to where we should be, really. The problem was we had a really nice skilled up catcher and he died. That was our main casualty at the end of last season. Then the rest was just kind of a lot of missed next games. You can find a game on ladder with this team. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, so that's where we are. That's where we're at. Obviously, like, there's a semi-argument for firing Major Red because he's +1 movement, but it's not really been a massive issue. And I'm also kind of like, it's still wrestle. He's still useful, and he can still go on the LOS. I'm sure the -1 movement will annoy me at some point, but I don't really see the point cycling him at this stage when I'd rather keep a bit of a bank in case some important players die. Can you have a look at the arena? We'll have a look at the arena chat second, just for B. Right, well, there we go, guys. That is for the YouTube. That is match day 3 of this season. So we're back up. Still got the Lizards to play. I have a feeling I looked at this Lizard team. So the TV's quite low. Let's have a quick look. What we got? Yeah, it's not that developed. And generally, I find Lizards aren't too bad for Wood Elves because they tend to struggle. Because you just tend to be able to get to the skinks at will. Although this is a nasty skink. Oh, that's all picked though. That's interesting. He's picked. He's picked both of those. He hasn't been randoming. I generally random on general with my skinks and then go from there. Although that one's random though, but that one isn't. But that wasn't. I don't hate the non-random sneaky git. You need a Fowler. So they had a rough first season, but they've done really well at the start of this season. They beat the Goblins and they beat the Zons. Wow, okay. Zons I normally consider a really bad matchup for Lizardmen. Yeah, this team worries me a little bit when we get them. If we get them next, I'm not too worried because the tackle's gone. But this team's starting to get quite scary. Anyway, right. There we go. YouTube, come back tomorrow for match day 4. Until then, have a good day and goodbye.